And our friend Carl Dallas has joined us for the Daily News. He's our business ambassador for WHHI. Good to see you, Carlton.
Likewise, thank you.
Happy 4th of July, even though it's the day after.
Pleasant 4th, though. Thank you.
Yeah, great. We're talking about a personal history and the importance of writing it all, and this is writing it all down. It's not a resume. It's really kind of recounting your life. Why is that so important, Carlton?
There are so many fascinating histories, particularly here in the Lowcountry, Hilton Head, Bluffton, Beaufort, where you have so many people coming to retire.
Right.
They have amazing histories, and the personality type here is so unassuming and humble, they will never proactively tell you.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you find out with successive generations coming along, do they have to repeat things through trial and error, or can they tap into their elders? And, you know, people are moving for jobs to distance, so the cohesion of a family that we used to have, we don't have anymore.
Right.
And so you don't get the opportunity to spend time with your elders and prior generations who can tell you so many different things.
So it's really a growing business. It's a cottage industry. Actually, having someone, and you don't have to do it, you can hire someone that could interview you and then actually put together either maybe an audio kind of book or actually put together a book of your life with pictures and everything, I guess.
That's exactly right. So many people have captured memorabilia, pictures, mementos, and what we have seen is you can actually go online or you can go to various places and request the skilled writer or author who will then compose about 10 questions.
Right.
That they will ask you to answer. You answer. They take those 10 questions and turn those into a 100 to 110 page personal heirloom book.
Wow.
That you share with your family while they can still ask you questions about how did this happen.
Right. And you were sharing with me earlier, I mean, an obituary really doesn't tell the story of someone's life.
That's correct.
You've got a couple of examples that you want to share. Your Sunday school teacher? My
Sunday school teacher, Mr. W.C. Moses. He taught Sunday school probably for 35 years. I mean, just a very giving back gentleman. Became an assistant principal in the school district there. But when he passed, and I was out of town, and I was reading his obituary, I was totally shocked because I learned that Mr. Moses had won 5 Bronze Stars for bravery during the Korean War. He never said a word about that.
Right.
And just think of all the things he would
all the other things that even weren't in, like my mother wrote her obituary, which was like 5 pages, but we could only use a small portion.
That's right.
But I saved her story.
Oh, good.
But it was, again, it's just a portion of her life that I want to be able to pass down to my grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Absolutely, because we believe that the generations now, because our culture is so mobile now.
Right.
You know, everybody moves for jobs or for whatever.
Right.
And the younger generation sometimes don't have that opportunity to spend time just at the foot or knee or next to one of their people in their families who've done some amazing things. What have they learned? So in addition to Mr. Moses as an example, I'm at that age now where I read obituaries.
I do too.
So I was reading one, and I was reading one about a person I knew. I was flabbergasted at the things they had done.
Right.
And I was filled with a little tinge of regret because I said, had I known that, I could have asked all these types of questions.
Now, there's a lot of resources. One is the USCB English department. So we've got about a minute left. Do you want to share with us where we can go to,
absolutely,
to tell our stories?
Absolutely. There are quite a few places. It's a burgeoning cottage industry. USCB has a great English department. Some of the students there, they write in the articles. Phenomenal. LinkedIn.
Yes.
Okay,
right.
Where we actually ran an ad for authors and writers. We got about 40.
Oh, wow.
Which was a shock. You also can Google, write your own personal history. Also is one that you can do. And then you can contact, there's so many reading clubs here.
Right.
Barnes and Nobles,
the
library.
Book clubs.
Book clubs.
Right. Very good. Very interesting. Good information. Thank you, Carlton, for that.
Thank you.
Our time is up, unfortunately, but we'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
Carlton Dallas with our business report today for the Daily News. Coming up after the break, Steve Gato will join us. He's a certified financial planner, and he'll give us some good news and some bad news about Social Security. Don't go away.